sakit. Wah, tadi kakak ya. Martin Paes. Lapis 2 ini lapis 2. Lapis 2 guys, lapis 2, lapis 2. Apa ini?
Thunder clouds when you walk in, but I never feel the drip when you're talking. Only meet me in the drought when you're falling.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hits one! Ramdani. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Guys, kita build up dulu guys.
It's a loose ball. It's come through. Trout caught, shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. They've played it short. Gets it into the middle. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Reinders. Persib can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. He's got away with one there. They've played it short. Just brushed off the ball there.
Ayo, Glenn.
Walk forward. What does he try from here? Young. As he picks him out, the referee's awarded a free kick. Klopp finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
Bos.
Ramdani. And the through ball is intercepted.
Benang hei.
Persib yet to have a shot on target. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Terus, guys.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Ramdani. Reinders. Klopp. Reinders. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Lanjut. Lanjut atuh, Bos.
And the counter is on. Looking for a decent ball in. Ramdani displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And that has been plucked away. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. Hoists it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on. Has a hit! It's in! First blood drawn.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Young. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Persib are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's out for a
Oke,
goal
yang
kick.
terakhir, guys.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Ai.
And the finish! It's anyone's ball. Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Bang, saya 42 kasual ada. AFC iPhone mau gak? iPhone triple flight ada. Terus teh ada apa lagi? Yang low ada, yang mid ada. Terus Kasuarani, Adidas mid ada. Karistilo ada, tapi udah kurang. Yang warna kasual sih lebih ke sepatu jogging santai. Basket lining lagi OTW Kak, kita beli 2 set. Pokoknya pantau dulu aja. Kurang lebih ya 2 mingguan lah berarti ya, soalnya langsung dari Thailand kan saya
2 minutes to be added on.
Jadi sabar menanti saja dulu.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Sekarang lihat
That'll be a
yang
throw.
Adindai. Kita Adindainya ada yang ini, Ini Kak. Oh, part 3 ini part 3. Part 3. Part 3 masuk Kak. Nah, part 3. Part 3 setengah ISO 275, ISO 273. Nah. Ini bagus, masih bagus, nah, cakep. Ambil we 100. Beda setengah senti. Ambil kakinya jebrak. Iya mah jebrak, yang jebrak cocok. Iya. 4445 siap. Nih 100 saya ambil. Ini bukan karena jelek harga 100, tapi penghabisan. Benar-benar penghabisan. Tong warna bodas. Iya 43 paling ya. Iya mah butuh lem di pinggirna. So gocap sok ieu mah asli. Woi mah cakep Swedena. Aman su. Pinggir-pinggir hungkul. 43. Running 42. Habis paling mah tinggal 5 per AF1-an. Aya running tapi 44. Clearan 44. Oh, banyak mah AF1 euy. 42 AF1 unggul aya 4. Size 42 sok gas AF1 kumaha AF1. Ini size 43 275 50 aja, butuh lem sedikit di sini. Ya, kiri kanan. Yang lainnya aman. 43 sok 50. iPhone moal mahal tidak. Bisa iPhone ini gua 42 teh. Bro. Kasual 42 aya. Insol 26. Yang mirip kayak gini mah gak ada, euy. Bieta naon? Gasten mana bieta? Kasual 42. Iya. Tapi kasual Adindoy mid euy. Yo. Tubular ini mah kulit asli. Tuh luar dalam kulit ya mah. Sok gaskeun masih cakep pisan ya mah. Kela 42 nya, cek nya. 42 265 piet. Wah, tuh kulitna kulit asli mah. Cakep. Sok 120. Beda 20 teh karena kulitnya cakep. Mun standar mah 100-eun. Oh, ieu mah baheula ge. 160 teu dijual da ai bal anyar mah nya. Bal baru kan gak mungkin harga seperti itu. Kok 120. Dia mah thrifting. Emang thrifting. Nah, apa maksudnya? Kan tadi pakai ku abi mah tadi tuna kan. Nah, thrifting nah abi mah sanes nu premi. Ya, saya akui lah kalau yang premi ada. Tapi tetap premi luar. Ya, jadi premi luar sekarang berapa?
We hit half time.
Banyak
So there you
banget
have
ya.
it.
Kurang
First
lebih
full
pasti
half of football.
70 sampai
Not to
80.
produce just one goal.
Hat-trick bos. Tuh,
It hasn't exactly got the
nonton
chance so far.
Persi,
There's no need to
baru
panic.
main
Still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
usaha ongkoh, hiburan ongkoh, gitu. Ada engke pembukaan naon, pembukaan naon. Ini cocok, aduh iya mah jangan nonton Persib mah mau gagal 5 kulit asli. Sok gaskeun. Biru-biru. Cocok ieu aslina. Justru ieu mah tamblek aslina ieu mah bahana kokoh moal gagal. Aslina engke mun anu gagah mah running basket menuju OTW ya, menuju pesan 2 bal untuk sesederhana mah kebanyakannya basket karena enakeun bisa nih Pak. Asli mah jam nonton mah nyaman, asli nyaman. Norete aja tak 5 kokong kalau nage gotong 5 asli. Aja ku tutupir suku. Ya, anu kieu di hamuket. Sok 120 mah aslina gagah ya mah. Kulit asli. Oh, siap. Friend, 5-star friend. Teu sabarnya nungguan karena teh update pemain. Weh, aslina deo eta teh. Aslina deo. Masih males lah denger rumor-rumor, kadang bikin bungah gitu kan rumor-rumor teh. Efeknya terjadi kewe tunggu official pasti mantap. Nah, ya jamin lah pasti bagus. Boleh berisik asal juara. Asal juara tuh. Asal juara mah jangan berisik. Senyap. Hasil hat-trick seluruh. Mantap. Tapi ya lamun dilihat sebagai pecinta sepak bola kudu murni teu setuju mun Persib ayeuna teh por bintang berturut-turut naon por trik siapkan atau Asia juara heula we Asia mending ge atawa soalna teu seru Liga Indonesia teh kitu mun Persib 4 kali juara teh meskipun jelas mendukung Persib kan tapi teu seru gitu berarti level Liga Indonesia itu lemah berarti mun Persib juara terus teh kan kurang seru intina mah bukan berarti gak perlu Persib sejati lah bobotoh sejati cuman kurang seru Liga Indonesia berarti rendahan gitu maksudnya teh persaingannya rendah gitu tapi ya kalau masih rame di week terakhir week 30 tipe sepak guru ngajelaskeun aduh sahaya adil Bu Mel teh Apa di week 30 31 masih 8 pesaing, nah itu seru. Kalau di week 30 udah juara lagi, itu udah ya berarti kurang inilah. Teh ani orang teh bu amelnya. Kawan harus bagus. Ya, bu amel cantik. Cantik sekali. Cantik sekali. Ini kenapa tuh belum nih ya?
Here we go again.
Kerja ongkoh.
Person don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Reinders. Clock plays it out to the wing. Chance! And the shot!
Gol.
He scored! They have
Gol.
pulled themselves right back into it. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Needed a better pass there. Out to the left it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny it.
Kerja sama keeper.
Timely intervention. Ramdani, good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Atas sepatu ayo bos. Iya mau bahasa ayo lu sisa. Lu sisa ini mah. Paega gelang healing dong. Tadi ketika belah cair.
Progress is made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Paega buru rek berbisnis mah.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Investasi lah, investasi. Dia 18
Lifting it
juta.
over. He's had a go.
Kasih Bejung. Oke, balik kena 20 juta.
Forward it
Semua.
goes.
Tapi
Loses his balance and loses the
jangka
ball.
waktu 6 bulan.
Reinders.
Itu soalnya lamun dihitung maksudnya
it's played
dihitung
forward.
per pendapatan ya, persenan. Hitungna liur
Reinders making use of the space out wide.
nya ada jelas.
And he's whipped. Oh, Vanizas has a shot. Back of the net.
Nu kitu
And the
aturanna dia
comeback is complete.
lamun
Great reactions in front of goal.
That's
He
good,
just
man.
saw
Mopi.
what was on.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that.
That's
Not
good,
only
man.
did he
Mopi
finish it,
jadi
but his instincts for being
itu
where he
gitu
was,
eta mah kan
absolutely
fix
top
lah
notch.
gitu. Mun aya keuntungan lebihna ieu mah kelahnya aya paleuleungna mah. Cuman fixna segitu. Asli hayu. Berarti mun hitung-hitung berarti kan hitung-hitung 400 sebulan lah. 400 kali 5 2 juta mah itu Gus Yogi berarti 420.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
420 sebulan akeh.
Persib take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a
Tapi
bit.
wae mun pae kita menang duit minjem eueuh leuwihna tah kitu ka dieu teh. Jadi kan kete aya leuwih ngomong beuki loba lah kali 3 berarti 16 18 kali 3
And he's going long. Time to deliver.
54
He'd been towering header. Forward it goes.
genep bulan geus genep juta.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication
Aku
about
dah
this. It
ambil
really is a
satu.
question of needs must.
Soalnya
Spot on, Peter.
soalnya BG jadi mau gawe ku abi beda kan mah jadi nyewa pagawe gitu kan. Soalnya pamun persentase baik karena tapi hitungan kan bagi hasilnya teh laba bersih paling udah jeung gaji jeung teh modal.
Surely a shot. Up for the header. That's a half decent
Oh
try.
ayo
A
ngopi
more than
gaskeun
decent
ngopi.
attempt, Peter.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It really has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he
Kalau
scored.
mau mau gaya tinggi kita teh kok bersih tinggal cicing nampak gitu kan.
Touch of an hour to play.
Oke.
Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Jadi kan kayak nanti mantau pekerjaan.
He's got options out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Benar Febri.
Played down the flank. Chance! And that would have been
Kabar
game, set,
atau
and match.
You know, really
Grup
did
dari
let
itu
them off
tapi
the hook.
mau ada
They
apa
could have
kan
wrapped it
udah
all
gara
up.
karet mobil kamari singawana kali itu Pak Cianjur pulang akhirnya terpulangkeun.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Persib are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
What a throw in. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Persib are still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stevens gets it upfield. And he's come loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Now the cross.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Persib just have to run down the clock.
time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And
Yes!
that is that. Persib have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yes, they turned the lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
Unjuju. Oh, Marcatur lawan Marcatur. Oh, PC. Terus ada di pinggir itu butuh yang speednya tinggi ya. Warna catur nih guys. Lihat. Sakit ini gimana bos? Kita aja pada sakit-sakit ya.
Well, some have suggested that the tie never really got going in the first leg. Both sides drew a
Om
blank.
satu sepatu mulai
That's
berapa?
left us with plenty to
Sekarang
debate
mulai
leading up to
dari
this
50
second leg.
yang minus
Certainly in
satu
terms of the approach
sudah.
either side might
Yang
take.
masih mantap
Tie in a delicate
100.
position. The winner must be identified by the end of this game, one way or another. The only question is whether anybody can break through in normal time.
Jadi tipe penghabisan. Mau take all 80.000 Pak buat juara.
Is
Yang
a
masih
venue
oke
this which simply
buat
adds
dijual,
to the
saya
spectacle
kasih
of the
80.000.
game it stages. One of the most impressive
Oh,
arenas
iya,
in this
oh,
part
iya,
of the
oh,
world.
Om masih passing berarti sama itu. Agung. Oke, nu anyar mah Agung. Basket mulai di 180-an. Nu masih
So nothing has
oke lah.
changed. The venue.
Mulus
The
pisan
score
bakal
as it
pisan,
was when we
jatuhnya
began.
220
Persib
tahun
most
tua.
certainly wouldn't have expected the first leg to
Janji
turn
habis.
out like that. So
Nah.
now they're likely to play on the break and try to
Janji
pinch a result rather than
Tergantung
plough
warna,
forward and
dua
leave gaps.
siapa lah.
That defence has to be watertight. It cannot, by any means, end up like a Swiss cheese.
Menjiga Kairi nu tapaknanya rada kakikis untuk kurs 80 185 gitulah. Munu gondrong pisan mah 220 lah minimal tapakna gondrong mah. Karena kan aya jam voli basket mah karena ditapak.
There's the whistle. Persib are back home now after what could be a really important draw in the away leg. And so we seek a definitive outcome here. Outright, on away goals, or even via penalties.
Ih. Nah, itu.
Out to the left it goes. Rose. He's had a shot!
Bos, mantan.
Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Kurang lebih 2 mingguan lah, 2 mingguan. Saya mah Giannis mending kene melieu daripada nu premium mah gitu kan. Cek we saya mah teu ngobrol nomor sarina tembus bungkus kita mah anu premium sekarang mah aya. Tapi premium kan hargana sabarang premium luar, itu premium impor kene gitu kan. Selama waktu itu lah harga segitu mah menang premium atau ori, tapi yang beli no ori, cek we tekna tembus tuh.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Battles to win it back.
Maju Joy. Yes.
It's a loose ball. It's a brilliant interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Persic seeking to maximise the moment. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And that is wonderful! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And they have an aggregate lead! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And here's the chance to counter.
Santai dulu dong, bos.
Forward it goes. Persib are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Yes.
Rose, has he found his man? Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Persib get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Naik, Uco bantu Fabrik. Yes.
Pumps it into the area.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Get the better of his opposite number.
Bos.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Coaxed through there. Into the box. Well read, he sorted that out.
Awas!
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Benar.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goal.
Gets up to head it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ramdani did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. A real chance to break. Has a pop! And in again! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's gone through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Sayo.
Persib given another corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Ya. Aduh.
That'll be a throw. Goes for goal! Cleared without complication. And he's cut it out. He's in, surely! Hits one! It's in!
Good.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Persib 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Looks to clip it forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Persib in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Good.
That is terrific skill. He's gone for it!
Seperti gol ah.
Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Marking si Ramon bos.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Nice touch. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Cuts it out. Julio
Awas.
Cesar. Ramdani.
Ah,
Can he deliver?
ah.
Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Real chance!
Ya. Naik dong.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Right through the middle. He's got away. Chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Persib grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Just brushed off the ball there. And the shot! Standing save to keep that out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's played forward.
Lanjutin kawan.
Come through and he's had a quick look inside. Done very well to intervene.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Terbaca, bos.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Bos.
Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Yes.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Aduh.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's good distance on it. He's played him through. And the finish! In it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Lagi cantik.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
4 in the game. He is the man. I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Has a goal! No mistake!
Andrei
It has to be said, an absolute gift. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. They're still trying to make a game of this. And the weighted pass. Cut out in the nick of time. That's a throw. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Reinders gets wrestled off the ball. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? 5 minutes left on the clock. Forward it goes. Baba positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the counter. It's the through ball. Has a hit! He can pounce on that. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yes! Ellie.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's through the middle. Shot a goal! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's
Up for the header! Done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Quick ball forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's that. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Person showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative once in front.
Dia kejar dua. Tasnya 39 nggak ada kalian, slip on full duri, maksudnya ini bola. Kita lagi pesen kak full basket ya. Kita sedang pesan full basket. Bisa. Sedang on the way.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rabdani displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Victor.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very much in a phase of...
Hits one! It's a goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Out to the right. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Victor. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Barber. And it's hoisted clear. Victor drives it towards the front. Played out to the right. Hit long and direct. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Good.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Plays a clever pass. Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the counter is on. And it's played forward. And he's cut it out. Cuts it out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's had that put on a plate. He's gone for it. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Aimed it up for the header. Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Barber. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Victor. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments. Ultimately produced just one goal. Look at this game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Persib leading a clingy game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Forward it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It'll be a throw-in.
Data 11 ya Eduardo, lain nggak ada kah? Habis kak, nanti kita ada bal baru kak, ya sedang di perjalanan, boleh follow dulu. Ini kebenaran saya spot 2 265. Makanya nanti banyak barang-barang skap kayak dari bal baru dipantau dulu saja.
Dinks one in, right through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away.
Harga berapaan? Mulai dari 160 basket. Nanti dari bal baru.
Tries a shot!
Bagus. Kalau ini ambil aja 50 kak. Karena buat
Talk
mulai.
about singling someone out.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Ayo Sadil.
Tries to dink it in. Lovely bit of skill there. He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Oke, ada bola, siap.
It was deliberate, it was cynical.
Nanti
You
lihat
have to
kondisi
understand the
tapaknya
frustration
oke,
of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Terus tambah 10 gitu aja sih ya. Retro gak bakal
Persib,
dari
a chance
200
here to
lah.
increase their lead.
Gak bakal
He'll
sampai
fancy
100.
himself from here. He's gone for the shots. Oh, that's brilliant!
Nah, sempat ada nanti.
That is a gem! An
Saya belum
absolute
cek semuanya.
gem!
Kalau nggak salah ada.
Two to the
Ada.
good. They have breathing
Retro
space.
4, Retro 11. Terus
That is
tuh
a bit special.
Retro berapa ya? Retro yang kayak jadul ada. Retro kan Retro 12. Retro berapa lupa lagi. Nanti saya cari. Kalau ada saya lihat retro. Oh banyak kak. Ada
Persib
retro Giannis
themselves a
spesial.
two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal
Banyak
has
soalnya
given
ada
them
260
so much
pasang,
more
Pak.
command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from
Nanti
here and either
pantau
add to
saja
the
ya.
lead or close it out.
Kurang lebih
Surely
ya.
they'll manage one or the other.
Semingguan lah.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Ini tuh
Shoots! There's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Neto plays it forward.
Nah.
Could move up a gear here. And he's there to cut it out. Big chance! It's in!
Sangat cantik.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Persib get a goal yet again at a time when they almost always seem to get on the front foot.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ah,
There's a hit! Oh, it's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Quick drop and the finish! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
It's a loose ball. He's found his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Persib are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Now just moments away from a semi-final place.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
sip.
It's being played forward.
Terus dua kali sip.
Persib just have to run down the clock. Has to get it forward quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Barber. Ramdani, who does have an assist to his name. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Turns and goes back, and the shot!
Oh,
He's
hampir.
pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
for a goal kick. And time is up. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Person have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Hey. Now let's hampir gol ya kan. Persebaya.
you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Persib turned this home of theirs into a fortress. 5 successive wins here. Big chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Jauh đấy.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Forward it goes. Paulinho. No goals as yet. Tries to locate someone up front. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Iya.
And he's going long. And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away. And he's onside. Going for goal. There it is. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Persib themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And help's available out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's a brilliant interception. He's played him through. It's a throw. Hoists it high. And it's hoisted clear. Hoists it forward. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Paulinho proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Persib have it back and they can go again. Final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. Still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. All the decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Persib leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. If you're just back from your break, missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Paulinho. Oh, real danger here! And it's played forward. PSS have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Here it is now, surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Paulinho goes looking, and that has put paid to that. Defenders on the back foot. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rabdani did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Over to the left.
PSS.
Showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. Here it comes. Knocks it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Barber. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Persib are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Reinders. Shot at goal! Goal! And surely now the results are beyond doubt.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
PSS making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Persib have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. There's going to be another change here. To the last 5 minutes. Striding forward, facing goal. PSS could have here their final chance. Great leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Surely this will be the last chance. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dinks one in. Keeper's ball. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that's it. Persib always looked the more driven side, probably the better side. Nobody is arguing about the results.